Hello, YouTube fan. Get ready for an amazing video experience. Thank you for choosing our video on blue-winged Amazon. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. The blue-winged Amazon Amazonogomezae is a proposed Central American species of parrot living in the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. It was described in 2017 in the journal Page. However, its existence as a distinct wild species native to the Yucatan Peninsula has been questioned. A critique published in the journal Zootaxa identified numerous weaknesses with the description and suggested that the most plausible hypothesis was that the two specimens on which the description was based were hybrids. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on description as we explore its nuances and implications. The proposed species was described as having an average body length of 25 centimeters and a body weight of 200 g. It is characterized by distinct sexual dimorphism, with males larger than females. Depending on the sex, wing length is 170 and the tail length is 84. Most of the body is covered with green plumage. However, these parrots differ in size and detail of the colors of the plumage from other Amazons found on the Yucatan Peninsula, i.e., the white-fronted Amazon Amazona albifrons and the Yucatan Amazon Amazona xanthella. The forehead and feathers around the male's eye are red. In females, red feathers are restricted to the forehead. Remaged primaries and secondaries are blue and green. The tail feathers are green with blue and green tips and red spots on the inner side. Brace yourselves for the next chapter, where we'll be dissecting call. They produce distinctive loud, sharp and repetitive sounds that resemble a hawk, a natural predator of these birds. It is possible that this sound is used to alert other birds. The syllables are times longer than those of white-fronted Amazon and Yucatan Amazon. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on behavior as we explore its nuances and implications. They live in groups up to a dozen individuals. Couples and their adult offspring tend to remain together as a group. Now, let's shift our focus to taxonomy and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. Genetic analyses based on mitochondrial DNA indicate close affinity with the white-fronted Amazon and suggests that the blue-winged Amazon could be a subspecies of it. However, this may be due to the introgression of mitochondrial DNA or too little variation in the loci examined. It is possible that the new species has evolved relatively recently, about 120,000 years ago, within one of the white-fronted Amazon populations. The proposed species was reported as discovered in 2014 by veterinarian and researcher at the Autonomous University of Nuevo León UANL, Miguel Angel Garza, during one of his expeditions on the Yucatan Peninsula and was described by Tony Silva and colleagues. The species has yet to be recognized by leading taxonomic authorities including the International Union for the Conservation of Nature IUCN, the International Ornithologist Union IOU, or the American Ornithological Society AOS. With that being said, let's now move on to controversy. One of the authors, Tony Silva, was prosecuted in Chicago in March 1996 because he attempted to illegally introduce hundreds of exotic birds to the United States from Mexico and Central America, and the original collector was reportedly and assessor in 2019 of Roberto Chavarria Gallegos, the then Director of Parks and Wildlife of Nuevo León, who was denounced for the supposed illegal acquisition of 6 flamingos for the Zoo La Pastora from a suspected phantom wildlife trader. I love interacting with my viewers, so leave me a comment and I'll do my best to respond.